Welcome back to the farm for another project. If this is your first time, I hope you enjoy. So as you can tell from the stained piece of maple here next to me, we got another project ready to go on the CNC. Let's talk about what we're going to be doing and let's get started. So I already went through and I stained and I kind of sanded everything down, and I actually picked the tops of each one of these boards here for today's project. So what we're going to be carving here is we're going to be doing kind of a grandparent sign. So this is going to say grandkids, make everything grand. And this is for all 12 of the grandkids that are going to be in the family. So we're going to have the kids' first name and their birth dates all going down through here. And then we're going to come back through with some little metal hooks, and we're going to let these all hang so they kind of hang down from the grandpa one. So we're going to start off with doing a large carve, and then we'll make our way through each one of these grandkids, and then we'll kind of show how we're going to get hung up. Let's get started. All right, so this is going to be the upper part of our sign. So now I went 26 inches wide, since each one of those little plaques is 8 inches. So if I give a little bit of a gap on it, then that'll actually give me 24, which give me about a ½ an inch to play with on either side to kind of make everything look nice and square. So hopefully it all comes out the way I have it played out in my head. So let's start carving this thing. But now that we got this done, let's go ahead and get all 12 grandkids carved out, and then let's put this whole thing together. Now this is why I love working with this maple. When you use a dark stain, the lighter color of the wood really makes the letters just look great without having to use any paint or come back and do much. I just love the way it turns out. Now to make this video a little bit shorter, I'm going to carve all these. I won't record every one of them because I don't want this video to be like an hour long. So I'm going to go through and get these done, and then I'll bring you back when we're going through and we're going to be installing all the hooks, because I'm going to try to make a jig so that way I know every one of the hooks is installed in the same place so it looks nice and square when it's hanging on the wall. So I'll be back in a few. We'll finish putting this together. Alright, just went through and got all the hooks installed, and one thing I will say when you're doing a lot of repeats like this little pocket tool here comes in super handy. You can figure out exactly what your length is on the first one and then repeat over and over again and never have to worry about it. I'll put a link in the description for one of these. They are definitely a good thing to hand and kind of keep in your pocket. But now that we've got all these hooked up here, we want to make sure everything lays out, so let's go install this on the wall and see how it looks. Here we are, all installed, hanging up on the wall just to kind of test fit and make sure everything looks good. Everything looks like it's lining up really nice. Now I did put hooks on top and bottom so they can place these in any order they like. I wasn't sure if they wanted to go by years when the kids were born. I wasn't sure if they want to group it by family. So this way they can organize them any way that they need. And then we do have hooks on the bottom as well. So if we need to expand, if they have any more grandkids down the road, they can contact me and we can add back on, no problem. I really love how that engraving comes in on that maple. Man, the detail is just incredible. Absolutely love it. Well, another fun project, all done, ready to go. Let's get this one packaged up and get it shipped out. Well, thanks for joining me for another video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to give it a thumbs up. Feel free to share. If you have any questions or comments, please put them down below. I'll do what I can to answer them for you. If you really enjoyed this project, you want to join me for all my other projects, all my other adventures, hit that subscribe button. Again, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you around.